Do you ever get this feeling that something just feels off, or that maybe it is time for a change? I was going to show you my desk setup back there because I thought it could be interesting for you to see the other perspective, to see all the little gadgets I got that I use on a daily basis for my creative workflow, because yeah, I also truly enjoy watching these kind of videos. But then I kept postponing and I wasn't really sure why, because I do love my desk. I love all the investments I made over time, all the tiny little adjustments along the way to make it work even better for me. But somehow it still felt, yeah, almost a bit uninspiring. Almost all of us, you too probably, we spend a ton of time at our desks. And in my case, with the music production and the video editing, this does not even include my regular 9-to-5 job yet. So my desk has to be a place to get stuff done, but at the same time should also be a space for creativity to hit, to feel inspired. And when I laid down on the couch this week, I think I finally figured out what's wrong with it. I suddenly realized that I was basically constantly staring at a wall. All of my furniture and all of my workspaces were kind of cramped onto either the left or the right side of the room. And I somehow held that belief that you were not supposed to face your desk towards the window. I think I read something like, yeah, you're not supposed to do it because it can be irritating for the eyes. You cannot really focus on the screen. So that's why I never really questioned where my desk was placed in the room. So, the main problem, as you can see, this is my workspace. I'm facing a wall. But as soon as I wanted to make music, I would go over here to my own little setup that I built purposely to get away from the screen. But then I would face another wall. And I got these lights to have some kind of mood lighting and to see actually what I was doing. But the problem is, honestly, they suck. They keep running out of battery. Sometimes just one of the two, they just randomly turn on, turn off, change colors. Yeah, very, very frustrating. These I don't recommend. So we need to find a solution for that as well. And then there is another issue. If I want to be creative, but a bit more comfortable and relaxed on the sofa, as you can see, I don't have a coffee table. So basically what I have to do is bring over the whole setup with the table, with the speakers and the whole system, carry it over there, adjust the height, and yeah, it's the whole process. And what I quickly learned is that friction kills creativity. But I think I know now what I have to do to make this room not only aesthetic but also functional for what I want to do, and yeah, for a hopefully fresh start. So let's not waste any time and get this going. So, what do we think? I personally really like it. I did not expect this to happen at all, but I think it's so much better. I can look outside instead of staring at another wall. I can see the green trees, I can see the sky, I can rest my eyes a little bit at times. And I also placed this plant right on the side. That's my favorite plant. And yeah, I just like to feel connected to nature. So maybe some more plants will arrive on this window shelf over time. So now you know why. But yeah, this feels good. This feels like a fresh start that I actually needed. And when it's actually time to wind down, do no more to-dos, no more tasks, even if it's for my personal projects, then I can go over here onto my couch like this, and I show you my view. This is the TV. That's where the desk was before. Now it's to the side. And it's so much better. I feel like the room can breathe. There is some empty space here that was definitely needed. I don't see my desk when I try to wind down. I don't see my to-dos of the next day piling up onto me. Yeah, this is very nice. Also, this lamp over here is probably one of my best purchases in a long time because it's so functional. I can move these bulbs around so I can use it either as a reading light or to light up my production setup when I work during late hours. It's RGB as well. I can highlight my vinyls or I can just spread it across the wall for some very cozy vibes. Okay, so there's one more thing that this room needs, and I told you before, I don't have a coffee table. I ordered one. It should arrive tomorrow. Unfortunately, it didn't come in time. But yeah, I think I might make a little DIY project out of it. I saw it on Instagram. Someone had the same coffee table and the person painted it in blue, I think. I don't think blue would be my color, but it looked so nice. And yeah, I will add some minor little details here and there to make the whole room come together, and then I share the footage with you in a second. But first, let me know which area of your home deserves a makeover, and do you have any furniture, just like the lamp or a gadget, which just works for you, something where you say, oh, I cannot live without it. This is just perfect for me and yeah, what I need. So comment down below. I'm really interested. I think I made a pretty good decision with this makeover. I feel already so much more inspired. I feel at ease. I feel motivated, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was somehow inspiring for you. Hopefully you got to know me a little better, and I'm very happy if you tune in next time. So yeah, take care of yourself. I'll show you the full makeover result in 3, 2, 1.